new onto the market is this Aquascaper's aquarium made by Superfish, which I have to say is pretty impressive for the price. So in this video, we'll be having a look at this new product in detail. So let's check it out. Welcome to another episode of Natquascape. If you're new to the channel, then subscribe and hit the notification bell to get weekly content of reviews and unboxings of products related to aquascaping and the planted aquarium. Also expect to see me create a variety of low, medium and high-tech aquascapes using different products and different styles. This video is supported by AQUARIUM, who are a huge name in the fish keeping world and have stores selling their products all over. AQUARIUM have a number of top brands such as Superfish, here I've got the Superfish tank, and Colombo, who produce aquarium soil, CO2 and liquid fertilizers for the planted aquarium. So be sure to check out their website, which contains a wealth of information and guides, including lots of videos of their products. Honestly, I found the AQUARIUM website to be really useful, so I will leave a link to it in the description. Okay, so Superfish tank. So first of all, I'd just like to thank Superfish for providing me with this 45 centimeter Scapers aquarium, and it's Opti-White rimless. Let's have a look at exactly what you get when you purchase one of these products. A hang-on back filter with an inbuilt surface skimmer, an LED light, a bottle of liquid carbon, and a bottle of plant fertilizer. These are both 250 ml bottles. Some aquarium background, it's reversible, black and white, and a base mat for the aquarium to sit on. So in the UK, I can buy this exact aquarium with all of the whole set for £99.99, which, seems to be a really fantastic deal considering you get everything you need to get started. The only thing that's probably missing is a tank stand. So for the price, I'm really impressed with what you get. And now we're just gonna take all of the components out of the box. I won't take it out of the box in front of you. You've seen the box that it comes in. I'll just get the stuff out and we can have a look in a bit more closer depth of what the quality of the product kind of looks like when you feel it and seeing the kind of build quality. Also, stay tuned because I'm going to fill the tank up, put the light on, put the filter on so you can see the exact setup. So why don't we start with the light? Sorry, before I get to the light, this is the 45 centimeter aquarium set, but you can also get the whole set in a 60 centimeter and a 90 centimeter Scaper set too. Okay, so I've took the light out of the box and here it is. I have to say, I'm really impressed with the build quality of this light. This seems like solid aluminium. It's like a solid aluminium block. The perspex is really nice and neat. It's not loose, it's really sturdy. This slots straight onto the aquarium. The other really impressive thing with the build is that you've got silicone pieces at the end there, and there's not like a normal plastic sheath that covers the LED lights. It looks like it is silicone, okay, like a piece of silicone or rubber, and the LED lights have been impregnated into the silicone. I'm really impressed with that. I mean, I'm assuming, and again, assuming that this light, if it was to drop into water, will be kind of waterproof. Although I'm not going to drop it into water and actually do that, but yeah, I'm really impressed with the build quality of the light. As I said, stick around to the video, see me switch the light on and put the light on the tank. The other impressive thing about this light is that you can adjust the intensity of the light if you purchase one of these aquarium timers that adjust the intensity of the light as well. I've done a video on setting up lights, and that includes how to use these adjustable timers that you can pick up from Amazon for about 12 to 15 pounds. So that's really good that you can put this in line in between the light unit and the power plug. So I've looked at the UK Aquatics Plant Society forum, and there's a couple of comments saying that they have used this exact light on their tanks and they've got really good results, if not better results than other you know, expensive branded lights. I'm not going to mention any brands, but they've seemed to get really good results. I think particularly with kind of like easy to grow plants as well, and some kind of medium energy demanding plants. Let's have a look now at the filter. So it's a hang-on back filter with a pump that comes off just with a quarter turn. You get 2 cartridges, okay, in here. Within the cartridge, you've got kind of just sponge and some impregnated sponge with activated carbon. So it's kind of like chemical and mechanical filtration in here. I guess you can kind of take one of these out, maybe take this one out and maybe, you know, cap that off. There are some caps that come with the filter, so that you can probably put some biological filtration if you wanted, and maybe some biological filtration and a some Purigen as well. So you could do that. To be honest, would I use this in the tank? Maybe, I'm not sure. You know, I would try it out, but just for aesthetic reasons, I will probably use an external canister filter with my aquariums. But to be honest, I'm really glad that it does come with this filter, because if my external canister filter was to, you know, foul up or cut out or something goes wrong with it, I've got a spare filter. You can put the media out from that filter into this filter, pop it on, and away you go. So it's always good to have a spare filter. But actually this filter seems like it could be pretty good. It can do up to about 100 liters. This will be about 45, maybe 50 liters once it's full. So as I said, we'll set it all up, get the water in, and I'll show you what that looks like. So here are the parts. If I just take them out, I was just playing around with them to see what you get. So basically that is your main intake. The intake is adjustable, so you can adjust the flow, which is really impressive. That's really good. So that slots onto there, okay. Then you've got this elbow piece that can slot onto like so, on that way. So this filter comes with a surface skimmer that sits on like so. So now we're at this position, that just hangs on the back. And then you've got some various pieces that can fit to act as an inlet pipe. So I've got this extendable column that can fit into there, and that kind of varies. I've got one that's a standard fit, and if you want one that's really short, you can just pop in the short piece like that. So you've got the short piece, you've got an extender pipe, okay, where you can pop the short piece on, or this extendable pipe on, or you can just put on the extendable pipe as well. So a few options, which is always good. It's always good to have some options. The liquid fertilizers, well, I'll just have to kind of see how they perform in comparison to my experience using other types of fertilizers. The mat that comes with the aquarium seems really good, similar to the kind of JBL mat. I've got the ADA Cube Garden mat behind me. Use the JBL mat, but you know, a mat's a mat and it's good quality. So what I like about the mat is it comes flat in the aquarium pack, so I don't have to roll it out and mess about with all of that kind of stuff. You know, all these little things make a difference to me, actually, so that's good. And finally, let's move on to the tank itself. So let's take the lid off. This is again the 45 centimeters aquarium aquascaper set. So it's 45 centimeters wide, 32 depth, 32 height. So that's good. And it has 5mm thick glass. It's Opti-White. It's an Opti-White tank and seems really sturdy built, and it's a rimless aquarium. The silicone work is really good. I mean, it's not excellent. You can see some very minor imperfections in some of the corners, but you know what? For the price, I am not going to quibble whatsoever. Okay, so why don't we fill this tank up with water, put the filter on, put the lights on, have a look at it through the camera and see what you think. If you're getting value from this video, then please hit the like button and let me know in the comments what you think of this aquarium set. And let me know if you are really interested in purchasing one for yourself. I mean, I think it's quite good for the price. And there we have it, guys. The Aquascapers aquarium made by Superfish. This is the 45 centimeter, 5 millimeter thick, up to white rimless aquarium with the external filter, so hang on back filter, and the aquarium light on, and the tank filled with water. I'm pretty impressed, to be honest. If you want to see me scape this tank with all this equipment on to see if you get good plant growth, then subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on that video. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so you're probably wondering what I'm doing with this new kind of hoodie. My wife basically got me a new Christmas present, and she got me my Natquascape, well, it's supposed to be navy blue hoodie. I've got one, she's got one, and my little 2-year-old's got one. So fantastic little present for my wife, and just want to say a big thank you to her for making it such a special Christmas this year. I hope you guys had a special Christmas, and I'll see you in the next video. Ta-ra.